Hello, I'm glad you found us, our storytelling systems to help you tell your stories. I'm going to get going on sharing my screen so we can get on with it. And today it's all about trains. What is your adventure memory? Beth Lord and Right Heart Memories, daily storytelling systems that invite your stories into a book. We use words, pictures, feelings, a quote, a question, and a brief movie to help you remember your story. The word, trains. Picture taken by me. Feeling, delighted, elated, satisfied. Quote, I like trains. I like the rhythm, and I like the freedom of being suspended between two places. All anxieties of purpose taken care of for this moment. I know where I'm going. Anna Funder, Strasseland, Stories from Behind the Berlin Wall. Question, trains. What is your adventure memory? My story, as an example, recorded and transcribed via Google Docs, movie made with Zoom. You can watch my movie on YouTube. Trains. What is your adventure memory? This is my example. Paul's father, Paul is the father of my children, loved trains. He lived for trains. When Paul and I moved out to Seattle, it was a great excuse for Dad and Mom to go train hopping because their eldest son had moved to Los Angeles and Paul and I had moved to Seattle. Mom and Dad would take the train from Chicago to Los Angeles, the Southwest Chief. They would take the train from Los Angeles to Seattle, which was the Coast Starlight, and then they would take the Empire Builder from Seattle back home where they could travel through the mountains, see Glacier National Park, and have an adventure without getting off the train. The effect of remembering these events brings a great deal of emotion to me, and I cry. They aren't tears of sorrow, but tears of joy. How would I know that I would treasure these very special moments of Mom and Dad visiting us via the train? It was such a great way to travel because they had time to themselves, having this train adventure, which then geared them up for handling our young children and those grandparent demands. These are great moments you want to capture because they cause spontaneous heart openings. Yesterday, I had my almost 3-year-old grandson for the afternoon. He wanted to look at all the picture books. He wanted to know who everyone is. Yes, I love picture books too. But then he also wanted to know, what's that and what are they doing? I was there to tell him that great-grandpa George, Gigi's husband, because Gigi is still alive, loved to travel by train all the time. Then I told all the places Mom and Dad would go by train. He was enthralled hearing great-grandpa travel on trains. I told him that Katie, Amy, Sam, Paul, and I would be waiting at the train station waiting for Grandma and Grandpa to get off the train. What fun times we had when they were here, and then sweet sorrow when we said goodbye. This information should be in a book because, at the very least, someone down the road can say, Great-grandpa loved to travel by trains. The question might be, what are trains? George spread a contagious love of his trains with Mom and our family. He would sit and tell us the scenery that went by and how much he loved to write his poetry on the train. There was a schedule of when to go to the dining car that had a white tablecloth for meals and when Mom and Dad would settle down to sleep. Both Mom and Dad conjured elegant thoughts to relay to the kids, and that would set the tone of our time with them. I think the takeaway here is a memory that gets sparked reading this. Trains. What is your adventure memory? Reminders. If this sparks a memory in your heart worth keeping, then write it down or record it and put it in a particular folder so you can find it anytime. Or pay $3.50 if you want me to hold on to them, and we can make a book when you want. 2 free online storytelling on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday starts November 5th. They'll be recorded and available for you too. Schedule a time to talk to me, $30 for 30 minutes. We'll have a Zoom meeting and you'll get the audio and the video of our time together. The memory activity book and journals I've written help you get in touch with your stories. Check them out. Also, extending the Diamond Package interview special from $5.95 to $197. Why? I want you to have your stories in a book for you to feel and touch, because that would be the best word of mouth marketing I could ever have. See this blog for a good reason why you want to do this. This is my holiday special until December 31st, 2018, when this type of pricing is going away forever. If you want to get the book before the holidays, then the interview needs to be completed by November 5th, and the final proof with me has to be done by November 15th. Thank you. Have a good day.